What's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As promised, I'm gonna do a little grocery haul. We went to 3 different stores, got a bunch of different things, and I'm kind of just gonna explain why I got what I did and break it into a few categories of like protein, carbs, and fats, and then some miscellaneous stuff I got. I am strictly on a meal plan, like I said, so everything that is in this haul is off my meal plan. Let's start with miscellaneous first and get that out of the way. I do not like to spend $50 on coffee every single month, and that's probably on the low end if I'm getting the coffee that I want. So I usually just get these. It is my favorite coffee to buy from the store. It's an espresso blend from stock, but you gotta be careful when you buy these because they have a bunch of different kinds of cold brew and stuff, but some of them are naturally sweetened or have like 15 carbs in them, so I just buy the 20 calorie one. I'm gonna show some things that I get outside of this specific grocery haul because a few things I already had, so I didn't have to buy, but I'll show you guys just so it makes more sense. This is usually all I put in my coffee. Sugar-free brown sugar cinnamon syrup. If you haven't tried it, this is goated. This is the best flavor out there. Okay, so next miscellaneous thing I got is this spray. I would be fine with just getting a butter or a vegetable spray, but Matt is pretty specific about the spray he wants. We only get avocado or olive oil spray. Sugar-free ketchup. I use this few and far between because it does have calories and carbs in it, so I'll use it sparingly, but we mostly got this from Matt because he eats a lot of chicken. And then this was kind of more of a one-time thing. I don't buy these all the time, but I got I think you pronounce it Zevia. It doesn't have aspartame or sucralose in it, which I really like, and it's not as high in caffeine as like those like 200 or 300 milligram energy drinks, which I don't need that. This was just for today. I just wanted this because I'm hitting legs today. And I guess you could count this as a carb. I count this as an extra. Just iceberg lettuce. I use this as a filler because my meals already feel kind of low. Not like overall, but I do several meals a day and they don't feel super huge right now. So for like one of them, I'll throw in this, or I'll use veggies. My coach allows me a certain amount of veggies for some of my meals, which I don't do that too often. I only do it if I really feel like I'm hungry that day, and those are peppers or zucchini. I usually do like an orange and a red pepper with zucchini and onion. I'll cut up onion too, and I just like stir fry it all together and throw it in whatever meals I need it in. But like I said, I already had these, so I didn't have to buy them. I buy my produce like once a week just because it would go bad so often, so that's not really included in the bulk haul of it all, but I still have it. So going along with carbs, next up is strawberries. I get strawberries in one of my meals a day. I'm not the biggest strawberry fan. I would prefer blueberries, but for volume, these are better. Another carb I ended up getting was this. It's the organic berry blend from Costco. I get this in my first meal of the day. So I have 2 different meals where I get berries, I guess, but this one specifically says mixed berries in meal 1, and then meal 3, I get just plain strawberries. Next up for carbs, my oats. I actually love oats. My first meal of the day is supposed to be oats with berries, and I've been doing cream of rice just because I have it, but I'm supposed to do oats, so I'll do these part of the time. Last thing for carbs, specifically jasmine rice from Costco. This is my favorite. I've tried other rices. I don't know if the type of rice you get is really that big of a deal. I've never really cared, but I have tried different rices other than jasmine and I actually hated them. So there is a difference. So that's it for carbs. Moving on to fats. I get the roasted almonds from Costco. My coach told me I could have the flavored ones, specifically in the brand Blue Diamond, but I found that those ones are harder than these ones. I don't know how to explain that unless you consume almonds regularly, but these ones are softer and they just taste better and they're 10 times cheaper. So I buy these. Next up on fats, crunchy peanut butter. Crunchy is superior because you don't get a lot of textures, I feel like, when you're in prep, because all of the food is this. It's all very one note. So I like to buy the crunchy one. I also do almond butter and I kind of just switch off between whatever flavor I want that day because they taste so different. But right now I want peanut butter for sure. And now before I switch completely to protein, because I feel like this could be seen as either one, eggs, of course. I only eat one of these a day, but Matt eats, I think, 4 of them a day. So we had to buy this giant guy. Okay, last one is gonna be protein. So I get ground beef. I got the organic one today because it was on sale. Don't normally do that, I'm not gonna lie. But because my coach usually will let me switch something out if I want to, today I got steaks. This is like a treat to myself. I love steak so much. Like if I could have any cheat meal, like right now, if he gave me a refeed or a cheat meal, I would 100% go and eat a steak. Easiest decision of my life. Plus they were like half off today, and so yeah, I'm gonna pick up some steak. And then of course, the usual, I got a bunch of these. I got like 3 of these today. Freeze a couple and put some in the fridge because I have to make chicken like every 3 days. It's really fun around here. And then last thing for protein, technically, the last one's a supplement, so it doesn't really count, but egg whites, of course. And I also had to get like 3 of these because me and Matt both eat, I think, more than a carton a day together. We eat more than a carton a day each of these, so we had to get a bunch of these. And then again, this last thing, I did not buy it today. I already had it, and I only use it when I'm supplementing my breakfast. So if I use cream of rice, I have to have a protein with it. So I usually will throw in, this specific brand is one of my favorites, this specific flavor too. Cinnamon Cereal Crunch is phenomenal. But I only do this if I'm supplementing or having like a creamy, or I'm having the cream of rice, I'll throw this in. Otherwise, my breakfast is these egg whites. That's basically it for the grocery haul. One thing they don't tell you about prep is I feel like people make it seem like it's so expensive to eat healthy, but when you're on a meal plan as strict as this and you can really only buy like, what is this? When you can only buy like 10 different things, it's actually insanely cheap. When I'm off plan and I can like fit little things in, or like buy more drinks, more like sweet drinks, or like I'll put in like protein pancakes or like off things like that, they're really expensive, and it's actually a lot cheaper to just buy only whole foods. At least I think so. Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. That's really it for the grocery haul. I wanted to film this because I want to be able to show and see for myself how much it changes from the start of prep to the end of prep. I'm sure the ingredients and stuff won't change too much, but the amounts of things and maybe just even switching out vegetables and berries and that kind of thing, I want to see how it changes throughout the next 22 weeks or so. So just thought it would be fun to film it. As always, thank you for watching.